Welcome to Unsigned Spotlight, the daily live show from the Scene Projects. We shine a light on the best unsigned musical talent from around the world, featuring songs from independent artists across all genres. This is where passionate music heads, emerging artists, and curious listeners come together to discover what's next.
I've stood at the edge, hands shaking, heart loud, letting fear whisper, often keeping me in the crowd. All the chances I had, I let slip away. Thought I wasn't ready, but I was just afraid. When successes came knocking, I said it was a fluke. Doubted the proof of all the things I could do. I've had my wins on stage, but jealous words would bite. Made me second guess, kept me from owning my life. No more fear, I'm stepping out tonight. No more doubt, I'm chasing what's mine. I've been losing by standing still. Now I'm ready to climb, feel the thrill. No more fear, it won't define me this time. I thought failing meant the end of the line, but failing's not losing, it's learning in time. All those moments I ignored, thinking they were fake, were pieces of power I'm now ready to take. The risk is real, so is my fire. I've let fear play me, but now I'm higher. No more holding back, I'm breaking free. The world won't wait, so why should I be? No more fear, I'm stepping out tonight. No more doubt, I'm chasing what's mine. I've been losing by standing still. Now I'm ready to climb, to feel the thrill. No more fear, it won't define me this time. I've counted every what if in my head, letting tiny voices keep me from what's ahead. But all those fears are just shadows on the wall. I'm breaking through, I'm ready to risk it all. Every maybe is a chance I take. Every heartbeat is a choice I make. I failed by hiding, but now I see the only real loss is not trying it all. And that's not me. No more fear, I'm stepping out tonight. No more doubt, I'm chasing what's mine. I've been losing by standing still. Now I'm ready to climb, to feel the thrill. No more fear, it won't define me this time. Gonna try
got such a vocal warm-up in the morning.
It is such a great warm-up to the show. Hi, everybody. It is Thursday. How are we? This is your host, AJ Waller, over in the UK, and I am joined in Seattle by the most amazing Michael Cagle, everybody.
Hello!
Hello! How are we? How's your day? Well, your morning been? You've only just woken up.
Well, I used to sleep in. And now I have to get ready for the show and get the puppies all taken care of in the morning. And so, it's early for me.
It is, and it's so early. The camera angle is really quite amazing today. We are literally looking up your bogey nose. What's going on? Put your camera down a bit. You look as though you're one of those walls you're looking over like this.
Hello.
Hello, that's better. We can see you. We want to see that amazing shirt of yours. Every single time you come on the show, you've got an amazing shirt. What's this one today out of your wardrobe? I like it.
It's like little music notes.
I like it. It's just a stage show type thing. Do you have like a whole massive, great big wardrobe of different shirts to wear on stage?
I do, and I have different kind of suits for different venues. So like if I go to Vegas, I have like sparkly jackets. And then if I just kind of do like an outdoor festival, then I have my kind of weird design shirts. And it all depends on where I go.
Fantastic. Do you know what?
If I go to Comic-Con, I wear one of my Harry Potter outfits.
Oh, come on, tell me about Comic-Con. Is it sort of, I've heard, and I haven't been to Comic-Con. So is this something you go to like every year or?
I do it every year. I go every year, and basically it's just kind of you pay money to spend money. Because it's like, you go in and you end up buying stuff that fills your house up, but it's so much fun because you get to meet all people that, because I'm kind of a geek, I'm a Star Wars geek and I love Harry Potter. And so, in fact, it's really funny. One of my songs on my album is called Dream Reel. And it talks about how every now and then when the world gets super heavy, I close my eyes and I escape to the movies. And the song is really, really cute. And it talks about all the movies that I love. With little lines in them, so you'll have to take a listen to that. That's a really fun song.
I've seen. We have Comic-Con over here in the UK. Well, I see it when I was working in Portsmouth a few years ago, and I saw everybody just like walking past me, completely dressed up in all their favorite superheroes. Yeah. It's like it looks absolutely fun.
I have dressed up like 4 of the Doctors, from Doctor Who, and I dressed up like Harry. You do the Harry Potter thing. Sometimes I just go as a Godzilla fanboy. So from head to toe, I'm dressed in Godzilla outfit. The hat, the glasses, the shirt, the jacket, the pants, the shoes. So,
love it.
Oh yeah, I'm such a geek.
We're finding literally everybody. Welcome to YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok, and Twitch this evening. How are we all? I am literally delving into the world of Comic-Con, like literally at the start of the show, because Michael had brought it up, and I just thought, you know what? I don't know much about Comic-Con, and I'm a Harry Potter geek, and I'm a Star Wars geek as well. And I actually have a friend who is actually in the movie themselves. And in the Star Wars movie. So I'm a personal friend of one of the Ewoks from Star Wars, and he was also a professor in Harry Potter 2. So I have to dig out his details from my Facebook page and pass them on to you. So you can go and have a look at his amazing Facebook page. Does he say hello?
Does he go and sign autographs?
He does. Yeah, he does. He's absolutely amazing. I was introduced to him in a really weird way. I was training in social care, and my manager basically kept leaving me little things on my desk, like little clues, because she was getting married. And basically, I was going to meet him at her wedding. and have a drink with him. And I'll tell you, it's one of the weirdest things ever to actually meet one of your film idols, and to actually see him in the flesh and just sort of say, I didn't even know what to say. I was like, hi. I just so quiet. And then he was just the most wonderful person.
Yeah.
Oh, AJ, I found out all about you. Come and sit next to me. Come and have a drink. This is my wife. And I was like,
love that.
I'm sitting here and I'm having a beer with an Ewok. It was the most surreal moment ever.
That's the greatest feeling when you meet someone that you know, that I don't know if you want to, some people I guess you idolize, but, you know, people that you have impressed you, and, you know, to meet someone like that, and then they turn out to be nice. It's such an incredible feeling.
It's like meeting Michael Cagle for the first time. Oh. You took over by his stardom, and then you just find out he's just a genuine guy with absolutely great loud shirts. Absolutely love your shirts. I really feel underdressed for the show. I am having to go on the TikTok shop and go and buy some more shirts for the show, because I always feel underdressed when you come on. With Bubba, it was really easy because actually, you know, those shirts weren't as loud as yours. So I felt as though, yeah, we were like twinsies when we were on the stage. But when you come on, you get completely dressed up. And I feel completely, you know, as though, yeah, I'm not the host of the show.
No. You know, you don't have to be dressed up to know your shit. Look at us.
As long as I don't come across naked, then I'll be absolutely fine, or I'll get chucked off. There'll be a violation on my TikTok.
So we got some good music today, right?
We have got some good music. I'll tell you what, I'm going to tell you who I'm bringing to the show, and then I will play one of them live. We've also got our normal TikTok shop stuff, which we're going to be talking about, which we're going to put together with the actual show and talk about the music industry itself. We've got that coming up today as well. We've got a little bit of updates from Phoenix Rise, a little bit of updates from the Scenes Project, and anything else. If you want to comment, please do so and join in the show. So I'm going to tell you who we have got tonight. Who have we got coming tonight? I picked out some really good ones, and I've actually tried to go around the world. So we have got American Merit, a roots rock band from Texas, USA, with their new single, Higher Ground. We have got Rex Stax and Irvin Fame, a dance Afro house duo from Germany. And the other one is from Nigeria.
Oh, nice.
I love it when countries mix. I really do. So the next one we're going to London. We've got Mario and Sasasi from London in England. New place, No Place Like Home. That was from last year. So all these are selected from last year. So any of the artists listening to the show, where's your new stuff? We want your new stuff sent in, please. Alpha Neutral, again from London, England. Their single, Dawn of the River.
Wow.
This one I can't even pronounce. Anyway, a song from Germany is coming as well, an indie pop artist from Germany, and I tell you what, I'm going to put his name on the screen, and I'm going to get Michael to try and pronounce it, because I've been trying to do it all day, and I tell you what, it's a real tongue twister, but the lovely lady right at the end has actually really helped me out, because it's a different idea. It's just basically Charlotte. So Charlotte Shaw, singer and songwriter from Perth in Australia, has sent one in, and that one's called Bye Boys. So 6 great songs from all around the world, and this is what I love about this show. We get songs sent from everywhere. So from Australia to Nigeria to the UK to the US. So Michael, out of all the ones that you've heard about, which one do you want to hear first?
I'm intrigued by the Australia one.
By the Australian lady. Okay, we're going to go to Charlotte Shaw first then. Okay, let's put her on the stage. There you go. Bye, boys. Okay, let's play her song then. Hope you enjoy.
Come on, girls. Forget about those boys. You got dreams to live. You got things to see. Just listen to me. Okay.
You can go chase your dreams. You can go be anything. You can go and succeed at whatever you damn please. Tell me how, tell me when, tell me who. You could act up on the stage. You could be a saving grace. Just ask yourself, is it for me or someone else? And if it is for you, go on, get gone, no more thinking about the one. Love yourself. Oh, oh, don't think about no one else. 'Cause I can't make them stay, but I really wanna stay. Yeah, I really wanna stay. And I can't make them pray, but I really wanna pray. Yeah, I really wanna pray. And I can't make me say, but I really should say. Yeah, I really should say bye, 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 boys. Bye, 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 boys. Bye, 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 boys. 'Cause the boys in my life can't save me. Gotta stand up and be my own me. Gotta be brave, gotta be bold, my darling. 'Cause of you, make the way. Oh, oh, one more making me sorry. 'Cause I can't make them stay, but I really wanna stay. Yeah, I really wanna stay. And I can't make them pray, but I really wanna pray. Yeah, I really wanna pray. And I can't make them stay, but I really wanna stay. Yeah, I really wanna stay. And I can't make them say, but I really should say. Yeah, I really should say bye, 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 boys. Bye, 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 boys.
Bye, boys.
Love it. I don't think
What do you reckon, done down under, hey?
I really like that. Very.
Have you ever been to Australia? Is it a place you've ever
I
been to?
want to go so bad, but my hubby won't go because it's got big bugs.
Big tarantulas and snakes and things like that. It actually puts me off. Do you know what?
Yeah,
I've got family over in Australia, and it does put me off going over there.
He's like, they have 10 of the most dangerous animals on the earth living in Australia. And he said, I'll probably meet 8 of them. So no, I'm not going.
Do you know, it'd be just my luck. I'd be like introduced to a tarantula. We just go, hi guys, I'm from the boss. Okay, Bubba starts. How you doing, mister? How are we? Hello to Bubba starts.
I checked into his show last night, like the last 10 minutes or so, and I just missed them talking about me. So I have no clue what they said about me. But he's like, oh, here he is now. And I'm like, huh? And he's like, oh, yeah, we were talking about you. And I'm like, oh.
He's been a really busy boy today. Like, I literally this morning was down the spud shack, as they say, and I had a message from Bubba basically talking about a new AI chart. Now, this is quite interesting. I was quite intrigued.
Okay.
So it was basically a link for the message. So this is an update from the Scenes Project, because with the Scenes Project, if you go on their website, Bubba spends all of his life with some amazing businesses behind the scenes. And one of the things I really love about the Scenes is that you never know what's coming next and who he's going to meet and the type of businesses he's going to be involved in. And a complete entrepreneur, Bubba is, especially for the music business, finding new ideas, new ways in which people can engage. And, Bubba, you intrigue me how much time you spend in the music industry. You are absolutely amazing. You do such a great job finding new ideas for people. So you come across and sent me this link today, and I was intrigued. Now, I'm still one to be very much on the fence with the AI thing. Being an artist and a singer-songwriter myself, I will engage in some of it, especially if I'm on a rush and I need to write a song about the Spud Shack. But I never thought about going in an AI competition. Now, as a songwriter myself, I thought, do you know what? Why not?
Oh,
I
okay.
go in lots of different competitions throughout the week. I'm always putting my artists through different shows. We've got the Brit Awards coming up, and the song entries are going in for that this week. But I thought, you know, I'm going to give it a go. This is something new. I'm going to have to go with Gen Z on this one because it's obviously something they're going to put themselves in for.
Okay.
So it's quite fascinating seeing like the artists of the week through the AI. So it's just songs which are generated by AI only. So it's a chart which is generated by AI only, and you have to vote as you would do traditionally for your favorite artists, and push out to your friends, your family, and things like this. And it's AI songs
I'm
only.
confused. It's who gets credit for that? And I'm not trying to get into the anti-AI, pro AI, but
Yep.
if it's an all AI artist and all AI arrangement and production and vocalist, would the content creator of that get credit for that? Since there's not really it's not
See,
really not a
if
human
you
voice.
if you dig into this more when you work with people like Suno, okay, so Suno's obviously worked with Warner Brothers. They have worked with many sort of high-end Sony, etc., to start to get the rights for different parts of the songs. Okay, so naturally, when we started going into the electronic music age, we were highly reliant on things like DAW projects on the computer. We've all used them as artists. We've needed a drummer or we've needed a guitarist, so we have gone electric and gone to the computer and use like things like FL Studio and things like that. So we have used these type of things before.
Yeah, I use Cubase.
So Cubase is another one. So Suno obviously have now built a platform where they are working with artists, instrumentalists as well, and they are feeding things in a way that actually they're only one part of the track layers. So when you're doing your splits, and me and Michael were talking about this last night, when you're doing your splits and who owns what rights to each part of the music, even on AI, they have now got a splits form. So, you know, the splits form in terms of the music, the splits form in terms of vocals, plug in, because you can put a vocal plug in on Suno. If it's being written, you can put a complete split for yourself as the writer, if it's your words. And there's a part in the program where you can show it's your words and it's Suno's words. So you can split between the two. It's like I say for vocals. You can add your own vocals. You can have Suno into your vocals. So the layers are still there. So I think in terms of doing the splits for AI music, it's getting interesting. And, you know, we've already had, you know, artists who have hit the billboards in the US as AI writers, and AI music, you know, and we've already had AI music come into the charts. I do think myself we are probably 2-3 years away from seeing AI charts as a top 40 in the US and in the UK. I think, you know, give it a couple of years, we will see those AI charts and it will be separated so we can have human charts, as they say, hello, and we can have AI charts. So I've entered that. So again, the Scenes Project have come up with something completely brand new. We had a meeting with Music Mogul AI last night. Again, something completely brand new. The music world is changing a lot. And I think it's actually a really exciting time to be a musician. And I think we just need to go with the flow. Let's just see what's out there. So thank you to Bubba for brightening up my day with something new. And if anybody wants to know about this amazing new AI chart, you know, please leave us a comment, DM me in the comments, and I will send it through to you. So, yeah, Bubba's been busy.
He's always busy.
He is always busy. He really is. But we are 25 minutes into the show. We need some more music. And what's your next feel? What was when I was going through that list? Nigeria. Oh, yeah. Which one was that? Let me think. That was the Afro House one, wasn't it? The one from Germany and Nigeria. Rex Stax and Irvin Fame. Okay, let me see. Okay, so there's the cover art for it.
Oh, beautiful.
It is absolutely beautiful. Okay, and here we go. I will put it on Rex Stax and Urban Fame, Germany and Nigeria coming up.
And I know I broke your heart, my girl, I'm sorry. See these rocks like an alive got me so faded. It's been months, yeah, it's been months since you saw me. Girl, I'm sorry. My babe, I did love you for days. I did want you to live. So my baby, it's okay. I know get them two ways. I know come here to play. So my days. Got you on my side, tell you all the things you like, cause I wanna love for life. If you don't want no beat, I could just do my thing, side I bombastic. My babe, I did love you for days, I did want you to live. So my babe, it's okay, I know get them two ways, I know come here to play. So my days. My babe, I did love you for days. I did want you to live. So my days, it's okay. I know get them two ways. I know come here to play. So
Love that track.
So much fun. Oh, what a great instrumental. Just,
you know what?
wow.
There's just tracks out there that just want to make you dance, and that one was a definite one to make you dance.
Yeah, that just makes me want to throw on some sandals and some shorts and go down to the beach and what? What are you laughing?
I was just thinking you were going to say like throw on some sandals, show us the shorts, and go clubbing. You know, I was just thinking that if you was in the UK, you would not get into a club if you went in your shorts and your sandals.
No, but like a nice beach,
beach
with a nice beach restaurant and with with a bar out there, and you just kind of
See, we're not used to those in the UK. Like I've got one. Literally, I went to probably it was about 3 years ago with Vanessa. There was someone open a beach hut you know, on the beach, played music, we had alcohol, we had dancing and things like that. And the local authority were like, oh, no, you can't play loud music outside, you know, it's going to upset the neighbours, even though we're on a beach. Please cut the music on by 9 o'clock. And Vanessa's like, do you know what? South Africa, literally, you can go on a beach, you can party until 3 a.m. No one complains. Everybody gets a braai, which is a barbecue, by the way, if you're in the UK, you know, and basically just has a really good time on the beach. I need to live somewhere where I can just party all night.
Of all the places in the world, I love being by the water, like a beach or the ocean or something. The water just makes me feel really, really good. And like, but that just reminds me of like a roasted pig underground or on a spit. People are just dancing and drinking coconut waters.
I would do that. Well, I don't think they have roasted pigs in South Africa. Do you have roasted pigs, Vanessa? Do you have roasted pigs in South Africa? You know, your beach parties that you have in South Africa, you know, obviously there's cocktails being flying around, and you got your dance music on, but on your braai, what would go on your braai?
Oh, ribs. Ribs. Very, very juicy ribs.
Juicy ribs. Or
Texan steaks. Huge.
Big,
huge
thick steak. Michael,
we must go!
Did you hear that? Michael was, we must go! And we would definitely do that.
We've got sasatis. So sasatis are like huge kebabs with huge chunks of meat on them. Not this little baby stuff we get in the UK.
Oh, nice. I'm loving
Big
this.
Pieces of meat.
She's making me drool, everybody. This is like, it's just not fair.
We've also got braai broodjies.
Braai broodjie,
No,
everybody.
You can't say it.
Braai
broodjies.
Braai. Come on, Michael, try to help me out here, okay? Give it a US flavor, okay?
It's braai
broodjie.
Braai broodjie.
Braai broodjie.
Yes.
Did we say it right?
Well, you're not really.
We're learning South African tonight, okay? We're literally joining along with Vanessa, who's listening in the background, everybody, okay?
Braai broodjie.
Braai broodjie. You got to roll your tongue. Ready?
Right.
I love this show. This is why it's live, everybody. If you've got any South African people listening tonight, please don't take the mickey like Vanessa's doing, okay? So,
braai broodjie.
Braai broodjie. We're going to get there eventually, okay? We'll just spend the whole hour of the show.
Is that that's a meat?
It's a meat, isn't it?
Braai broodjies. I don't say boerewors is a meat.
Boerewors is a meat, yes.
Boerewors and biltong.
And biltong.
Yeah. But braai
broodjie
is an Afrikaans word for toasted sandwich.
Toasted sandwich.
Okay, but it's done on the barbecue. It's done on the braai.
It's done on the braai.
Yes. Super yummy.
Cheese.
Super
I'm
yummy.
coming to your house. Vanessa,
You come to the house.
she's going to make me some braai broodjie.
You are going to make Michael some braai broodjie, okay? Fantastic. Well, I tell you what, we're 34 minutes into the show, everybody, and we haven't even done anything for the amazing TikTok because the music is absolutely pumping tonight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically play one more song to everybody, and then we will have some stuff in the TikTok shop, okay, and also integrate this into the wonderful world of the music world, and we pick our Academy Brains member,
Right.
He's just going to go through the whole of the show doing Braai broodjie now. Thanks, Vanessa. Okay, so where we go? What part
We're
of the world?
going to Texas in the United States.
Texas in the United States, and that was American Merit. This band here. There you go. So American Merit, a rock band from Texas, with their new single, Higher Ground. Let's put this one on. There you go. Ooh, I like it already.
I've been walking heel to toe, still
Oh, I am a huge fan.
Ow! So
I
was Vanessa.
am a
She was
huge-
rocking out in the background there.
I am a huge fan of that. Like, wow, that brings me. Oh, wow.
American Merit, I love them.
I
And even their track from last year, Higher Ground. So I
Okay.
bet they've got some loads of new
I
ones
hope
out there as well.
I hope all their music sounds like that because it was like a mixture. They sounded like an updated version of Night Ranger. I don't know if you even know who Night Ranger is,
It
but
sounds like Knight Rider, so no, I don't know who Knight Ranger is.
Night Ranger saying, Sister Christian, all the time has come.
Oh
And
yes,
you
I
know,
do
or-
now. I love
yeah.
those. I do love
So,
that
I
song.
mean, same, but man, I would go see them in concert tomorrow. If they were in
Definitely.
town, I love that group. Wow, that was
Definitely.
really, yes,
Definitely.
yes, yes. We have to find
Well,
out if they have new music out.
we're definitely going to find out if they got new music. So, update from Phoenix before I do the TikTok shop because I have got an update for you. I got contacted by the amazing Stone Pusher today from Whiskey over in the US. So last year I done a podcast with America when we had the horrible scenario of the wildfires. And basically, I was doing a fundraiser for the wildfires for the firemen with CNN and Fox News. And basically, Stone Pusher and Stonebreed were a joint band duo over from the Whiskey A Go Go, who basically got in contact with us in the UK. Please go and find it on my YouTube page. It was a wonderful night. We raised an awful lot of money, and it was a great show. But they contacted me today and they said, "Oh, I see that you are doing live podcasts again." And I said, "Oh, where did you find that out?" And they said, "Do you realize it was a year ago since the California wildfires and we did that sort of charity get together?" And I was thinking, geez, where has a year gone? You know, when we saw those blazes over in the US and over in California, and it's like, it just doesn't seem like a year has gone, you know, that quick, you know. And then when he messaged me, and I was like, actually, let's get together. Let's get you and Paul Austin, because I think, Paul Austin, you were also on your way to the Whiskey in America because that was your dream to go and play there. And by literally the power of a podcast, we had literally made your dreams come true and got you an ability to be able to go and play at the Whiskey. But through this podcast itself. So yeah, we are going to do a live show together, and we're going to put it together in the next couple of weeks. We're going to invite Bubba to come and join us because I think it would be absolutely great for him to get to know more about the Whiskey and why all these bands are so hooked up, especially the rock bands, to play in that most amazing venue. Michael, do you know anything about the Whiskey? No? We will find out more when we have our live podcast. You can find out about why all the rock bands really love to go there, even the ones in the UK.
Wow, okay.
So it is time, everybody, to bring these products up for the TikTok shop. I have got you who are waiting in the wings, and I tell you what, it is coming up. And I know we all hate this. We all hate talking about it, but it's now the 22nd of January. And yes, the next celebrations are already in the shops. Okay, I don't know about you over in the US. In the UK, we basically go from one festival to another. So we have Christmas, we chuck out the Christmas trees, and within a matter of 50 seconds, it is normally Easter eggs and Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
all the shops do it. Straight away.
We're in the midst of Valentine's mania.
Okay, so you've got what we've got. So, you know, if you'd like to buy your loved one some lovely roses from the TikTok shop from $19.99, they are now starting to sell their flowers to their loved ones, okay? And there's lots of things like necklaces on there, you know, lots of roses and, you know, chocolates, teddy bears, you know, but roses are a lovely way to show your loved one that you'll love them. Vanessa loves her yellow flowers. Oh, I love the doggy. Who's that? Is that from JP?
Yes.
I love it. Was that last year's?
No, he. I think he found it on. I think he found it 2 days after Christmas on the bargain shelf.
On the bargain shelf. Really? I tell you what, me and Vanessa, we do celebrate. Sometimes we celebrate. We did it last year. We celebrated Valentine's. What was really funny about Valentine's last year is that we had literally gone in the same shop, bought the same products. We didn't know what we were buying one another, but I'd already bought Vanessa's, and I'd given mine to Vanessa's nice box of chocolates, some drink, and this lovely cuddly teddy bear. And then she'd gone out behind her back and went, "Happy Valentine's Day!" And it was exactly the same thing. It was like we just literally read each other's mind. But yeah, those teddies are now making their way to the wonderful Rowcroft charity shop because we've got so many teddies because we also live in a seaside town where you can go on the grabbers and get the teddies as well. So the whole house is taken over by teddies. So we had to get rid of some of them. So yeah, so Valentine's stuff is all on my inbox at the moment. So please go and find yourself some Valentine's gifts for your loved ones as well. The other thing that is also keeps flashing up on my site, and I think it's because I was looking at them the other day, was PCs and laptops for songwriting. I think I was literally putting together lots of different ideas for people. So I'm just upgrading my laptop for my studio, for podcasting, and for songwriting. But there's lots of different software programs. So I'm going to pick an Academy member's brain, okay? So Michael, for a songwriter, do we just literally open up Microsoft Word and start writing? Or is there any software you would recommend to people to start writing software? Writing songs, not software.
I've never used. Honestly, I have never ever used songwriting software. I imagine it would be kind of cool.
I'm going to ask you a really deep question here.
Yes.
Would you use ChatGPT or Grok or OpenAI to write your song lyrics?
No.
You wouldn't? Not at all? To give you any ideas?
The reason why, I've had people ask, because when I started getting to songwriting and really, I feel like I'm such a perfectionist that if I ended up using ChatGPT, I would just keep changing it if it came up with something, because there are, especially on these albums, so much stuff is so personal with so many specific details that if I just said I want to write a song about this or this, it would never satisfy me enough as what's inside my head. I mean, I'm not knocking anybody.
It's interesting because it's each to their own. Now, I've been a songwriter,
I don't begrudge anybody using AI. I'm not anti-AI.
No.
I just, as long as you give credit where credit is due and say, these lyrics are mine. And then I brushed them up with ChatGPT. To me, that means you wrote a song. It's like writing a novel and giving it to an editor and saying, here's my manuscript. And they say, well, you need to make these changes, and these changes. Well, that doesn't mean you didn't write the manuscript. It meant you had somebody go over it and say, this works, this doesn't work. So I'm not opposed to that. I'm just scared what ChatGPT would think of my lyrics.
Okay, so we are going to have a challenge time, okay? I love challenges, okay? So I am sending Michael away as a professional songwriter and a professional singer. He is going to, number one, write a AI song using AI lyrics, and also he's going to do 2 songs. He's going to do one song of his own with his own lyrics, okay, and they're both going to be in the AI chart this week, okay, And we're also going, listen, we're going to push you out. We're going to push you out, okay? We're going to bring you to Gen Z, okay? I had to do it for Bubba this morning, so you've got to do it as well. It's part of learning on the show, okay?
No!
And then obviously we could give the viewers some feedback next week, okay? So one set of lyrics which is AI only, and one set of lyrics which is your own, okay? And we will let Suno basically make 2 songs. Literally takes 10 minutes to create these songs. It doesn't take very long, okay? So homework for the weekend for both of us is song lyrics from AI and song lyrics from ourselves, and we'll find out who produces the best song lyrics.
That's hard.
And then we'll put it in the AI song.
What am I gonna? What would I tell AI I want my lyrics to be about? What?
Well, exactly. That's how they do it these days. Even Tiny Temper and even other people who are bringing out all of these tracks. Hey, Taylor Swift has already done it. Taylor Swift has been there and done it and built the AI track onto AI. She was talking on one of her interviews, and I know that she had mentioned that, okay? And they are all doing it. So I tell you what, as artists, we're all going to have to make sure that, do you know what, we come up to Gen Z and we start doing it. So the homework for us 2 this weekend is we're going to enter them in the charts next week, okay? 1 written by yourself, 1 written by AI, okay? And then we'll go for it, okay? So for everybody else on the TikTok shop, there you go. You've got 2 sets of flowers. Well, do you know what? It's part of the show, and we have to do these things because everybody relies on us to bring them new music industry experts.
I wouldn't. But what would I ask ChatGPT? Just say
we'll talk about it after the show, okay? We'll be here all night, okay? So for those who have got AI and you are starting to write your song lyrics, I have chosen you a nice 2 terabyte laptop because you need all of this space to store all your music. 2 terabytes.
How many?
2.
That's a good size. That
is a good size. That is a good size computer. Okay, so go into the TikTok shop, go and have a look at it, and go and buy yourself it. Right, that's the TikTok shop. We have got literally 15 minutes to get through the next 3 tracks. Okay, so where are we going to next, Michael?
Let's hear your chap from England.
A chat from England. Okay, so it was Alpha Neutral. Let's find Alpha Neutral. Let's have a look at their page. Oh, nice beach photo there. I don't know whether that was literally their beach photo. So they sent it over to the radio thinking, we'll just send them any picture for our cover art, or whether that was their cover art. I think it was just a picture that they just got off their camera reel. I don't know whether or not it was meant to be sent to the radio station, but it looks absolutely beautiful. Anyway, it says No Genre Trio from London, England, with their new single Flow Down the River. There you go. That's why. Flow Down the River. Okay, that's why we've got this lovely picture of the river. That's right. Okay, they haven't just literally just sent in their pictures from their holiday stats.
Seattle.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, definitely. Right. So this is Alpha Neutral, everybody. Enjoy.
Chance to flow
Ooh, I like.
Flow down the river of life.
He's just literally just sitting in the background. Flow down the river, flow down the river. I actually quite like that.
Flow down the river of life.
It's like a rowing down the river song, isn't it? You know.
I love. Well, you know me. I love a good song with outstanding harmonies, and then you throw kind of a yacht rock feel, and then you just got to hit. It's so cool. I really like that one, and I changed my background to. Oh, look!
What have you done? Have
I'm
you
in the
literally got a new background?
I'm in the
It's a river background. There you go. You can do all sorts on this show.
flow down the river, flow down the river.
That's literally sticking in it. Why is it with songs? There are songs that just stick in your head, aren't there? You know, that's going to be literally. I'm going to be singing it in my sleep.
They're earworms because they get in your ear and just stay there, and the entire day you're flow down the river.
Right, we're going to be singing that all night. Anyway, everybody's been basically asking me where they can send in their tracks for the show. So we are on live every single Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 5 days a week. Okay, so 6 p.m. in the UK, and we are also on about 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. in the US, depending on where you are. So this is a joint show for the USA and the UK together. So, but we accept songs from all around the world, as you can tell that we are done that in the show tonight. We've gone from Australia to Nigeria to Texas to Germany. Where haven't we been? We've been to London. We've been everywhere on the show tonight. So please send your music into the show. Send it to the Scenes Project, okay? And if you'd like to know what the email address and also the website address for the Scenes Project, it is along the bottom, okay? Send them in or DM us on the show. And please, any unsigned artists, please send in your music because we need those, or Michael needs them because he doesn't do his homework every night, okay? So we need to get him done. He's trying! Send them in to Michael.
I've only been here 4 days. Give me
I know, Michael, I was like that. Seriously, I was like that all the time. And I used to be in the Saki Saints pub and I was like, Bubba, they're not sending me the music in. I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm just going to cry, you know. And then it piled in, basically. Michael, there's no sharks, okay? You're not in a real river, okay? He's mad, absolutely mad. I love him. I love working with you, Michael. I really do. Anyway, everybody, we have still got 2 songs to bring you. Okay, for those in TikTok, I keep getting a request to please ask for shares, and also if you want to join my super fan club. I don't have a super fan club. I just have you can come and join us at Phoenix Rise. Please come and join us because we have also got the most amazing TikTok agency where all the independent artists are all joining in, and basically they all go and play their musical instruments, sing their amazing songs, and basically join in during the week if you are on TikTok. Okay, so please come and join us. I'd like you to come and join us.
I'm on TikTok finally.
And Michael's on TikTok finally as well.
I don't know what I'm doing there.
You don't know what you're doing. Do you know what I do? Because like, if I go onto TikTok and I literally go on, every time I go on, I get people like Miller who thinks he will just basically send in to the show scammers. Why would we be scamming TikTok? Miller, come on, mister. You know what's going to happen to you. 1, 2, 3. Block. Sorry. Bye. Bye, Miller. Yeah, we're going to send the sharks over him. Okay, so literally we will send the sharks to anybody who sends in horrible comments. It's an anaconda. We will send anybody who sends horrible comments into the show, and basically we will just call you out. Okay, so Miller, bye, you're gone. Laters. We're going to feed you to the sharks. Feed him to the fishies. Right,
right,
where
so
are we
what do we
going?
got next?
Where are we going next? Where are we going next? Okay,
I
you've
don't
got
know.
2
I
songs.
remember 5 of the places. I'm not that. I can't.
I tell you what, I'm gonna go for this one. And the whiskey beat. I can't even say his name. Okay. I'm gonna put him
I'll
on,
say it.
and you're gonna try and say it. So it is spelled ZUKRASSVERLIEBT.
BT.
There you go. Completely lost, okay? But he's an indie rock artist from Germany, okay? And it's way too hot, and it's way too hot for us to even say that name, okay?
Okay, I can't wait to see it.
But I'm sure it's going to be absolutely brilliant, okay? Here we go.
Rising through the town, she heats it up without a sound. She looks at me and I feel the flame away. This fire can't be tamed. It hurts so bad. No, no, no. Oh, 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 oh. She's burning on my skin. She is way too
I liked it. It was short, though.
It was short and sweet. I tell you what, I'm going to have to get Greg on with us. Okay, I'm going to go and ask Bubba if we can have Greg Watts on the show, because I would like to know what it's like being a Eurovision judge and also being part of that Eurovision process, because it must be really interesting working with all of these countries and basically, I don't know, have you watched Eurovision, Michael?
I have. I honestly have, yes.
And what do you think of the show?
I love it.
It's really interesting. You see all sorts, don't you?
Yeah.
But to actually write for the artist you go onto that show, and I think he's had like 12 winners from Eurovision, or he's worked with 12 finalists or something like that. And I need to find out a bit more. And I think we should have Greg come onto the show and basically go through these tracks with us and give us some insight what it's like to be a writer and a judge for Eurovision.
Yeah.
Because that'd be really interesting.
It is, because, every judge judges differently, or they would only have one, and that would be the deciding vote, because every judge looks at things differently. Every judge looks for, something that moves them, or some people are more technique fancy. They're looking more for, the finesse of the voice. Some people are passion driven, some people are lyric driven. So it is exciting to see what a judge looks for when they're, because Celine Dion won Eurovision. That was one of her big, achievements. And
we had was it ABBA? I think for the UK we had from the UK. ABBA wasn't from the UK. They were from Sweden, weren't they? I was
Yeah.
just thinking who else won Eurovision. So we've had ABBA from Vanessa, is anyone from South Africa? Well, they obviously wouldn't enter Eurovision, would they? Because they're not in the Euros. So, they're from the other side of the world. But, Eurovision, have you watched Eurovision? Vanessa, have you watched Eurovision? Are you a Eurovision fan? No. I think we should introduce you this year to Eurovision. Okay, computer says no. She wouldn't watch Eurovision. Oh, come on. There's great people.
She's going to be making me my brr, brr.
She's going to make your brr, brr. She is going to make it blah, blah. But I tell you what, Michael, you've got some more homework to do tonight. Okay, you've got 2 lots of homework. You have got the AI homework to go and do. Okay, so I'm going to leave you after this next song goes on while we play the end song. Okay, and also, have you entered the Jose's yet?
I'm starting to enter.
Don't give me the starting to enter, mister. Get it done. I'll tell you what, Michael's terrible. He'll be one of the ones at school where he'll be coming into school with a letter from his parents and from his partner going, Michael wasn't able to complete his homework because the dog ate it. Weren't you?
No,
and
actually,
all the excuses under the sun.
But I was one of those that would wait until the day before an assignment was due that was supposed to be like a 2,000-word essay on something, and I would do it the day before. And I feel that it was so much bullshit. There's so many adjectives you can stick in a thing.
Well, that's very true. Anyway, so get on with your homework, mister. Get that done. Okay, Mario. Is it Mario? Have we played Mario's?
Which one? No, not at all.
No Place Like Home. Feels like a Wizard of Oz story. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Let's find out about Mario, shall we? So, Mario, where are we from? Singer-songwriter from London, England. Ooh. With the new single, No Place Like Home. But this, again, was from 2025. So I'm sure, Mario, you have got some more music out. Mario, you are playing out the show tonight. We have really enjoyed the culture of music that has been brought from our show tonight, from Australia to Texas to UK. It's been absolutely amazing. I just want to thank you all very much for joining, and I want to thank my co-host, Michael Cagle, for putting up with me again. And we are going to be finishing off our first week together live tomorrow night, okay, at 6 p.m. and also 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. in the US. Please, please, please send those songs in for both me and Michael, and I'm going to leave him getting eaten by his imaginary crocodile down by the river there in the US. Okay, have a great night. Have a great afternoon. Really enjoy yourself. And this is No Place Like Home, everybody.
No place like home. No place like home.
There's no place like home. There's so much no place like home, but I actually can't find it. Really?
Oh my God.
It's gone from the playlist. Just keep going, Michael. Okay, just like literally. What are you having for you? What's the rest of the day going like? It's like typical live action that we have here in the studio. It's literally taking us away. Okay. No place like home. I'm just watching Michael's basically that he doesn't get eaten by any crocodiles down by the river. Okay, here we go. No place like home. See you tomorrow, everyone. Take good care.
Bye.
I've gone, I've come, I've traveled everywhere. Good times and bad, I've tasted my fair share. But I'll tell you now, it's led me to nowhere. Looked for love in places where love wouldn't look my way. Asked the questions, but the answers never came. When I'll tell you now, it don't mean a thing. There's no place like home. Your love is my home. Such high and low to find where I belong. The more I learned, the less I seem to know. Well, I'll tell you now, it don't mean a thing. There's no place like home. Your love is my home. Wanna feel the love inside as people smile when they walk on by. Want the sun to touch my face as I arrive at a familiar place. So many times, my friend, I swear, oh, I was lost deep in despair, and I never saw the light until you came into my life once again. Searched high and low to find where I belong. The more I learned, the less I seem to know. Well, I'll tell you now, it don't mean a thing. There's no place like home. Your love is my home. There's no place like home. Your love is my home.
This program is part of the Scene Project's podcast network. The Scene Project features interviews with independent musicians, comedians, and artists from across the Midwest. Become part of our community and support local art wherever you are.